Howdy, folks. I'm back down here at Smithland Dam. So I've gone full pro mode today. I've got microphones. I'm going to run 2 cameras. I'm going to run a camera on my poles, like she's sitting right there. And then whenever I get a fish, I'm going to turn my chest camera on. We'll see how it works. Basically, I'm getting tired of the wind noise in my videos, and it sucks because I like the perspective of it being on my chest. That's the reason why I'm gonna run 2 cameras. I just want to make sure that this microphone's working, and I think it is. So I'm gonna go out there and find some fish and anchor up on them. I got some fresh big shad. I've been jacking with them for a little bit, so I'll see y'all here directly. Now I'm trying to find the current break here, and it's being difficult. Boy, there's the fish down there, though. God dog. At least I can get some poles on the bottom here. I know there's fish down in there. Just know it. And probably a big one. What they're doing, there's a drop off coming out of this dam. It goes from 50 foot to about 70. And then they're hanging out on that drop off. And you got that washing out of there. And it's creating a big circle right there. There's a big one laying down there. Now, whether or not I can get a hold of him or not, we'll have to wait and see. But it's a little bit calmer fishing here. I can get 3 poles out. I don't know how long that'll last. But all 3 poles is on the bottom, so that's a good start. And I know that there's a big one laying down there somewhere. That right hand pole's kind of got a bite. I'm after a big one today, folks. I ain't jacking with anything under bumping or anything for the smaller ones. If I bump today, it'll be where big ones hang out, and I can't do nothing else. That fish on that right hand pole's kind of toying with it, though. That's strange. Boys, this is a lot of fun in the wintertime to me. I love it. Love fishing with shad. Brings back a lot of memories and wintertime fishing when I was a kid. No wind blowing out of the north about 25 miles an hour. All you can do to sit out here. Dog, we got a log. Big log. Guess hard to pay attention to what's going on upstream. Been so long since I fished raising water that I'm not paying any attention. Giving her about 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna move. I'll move over there where them birds are and take a gander. There we go. Good takedown, guys. Good takedown. I mean, that thing stripping, dragging, going upwind. God, dog. Boy, is this good fish. I just swells get my dip net ready. I've got my chest camera on. I don't think he's as big as I initially thought, but I think it's a good fish. He's tangled up my other line. Sorry about the wind noise. That's what I was trying to prevent with this other camera. He is not wanting to come up. Yeah, boys. That's what I love right there. When them son of a guns take off like that, that is truly a blessed experience. Sorry about the wind noise on this camera, but I got a point where the fish goes. I mean, look at that thing peel and drag right now. There is no stopping that fish. Try and get this other pole off of it in case something tangle up. I won't have a mess, because that'll clip a line quicker than a pair of scissors when them things get tangled up like that. I've never run this camera down here. I don't know how it's a working. I know your ear's full of wind noise. That's a big fish, guys. That's a big, big fish. I don't say that very often when I get one on a hook. But boys, that's 40-pounder or better. I wished I had Aaron here. I'd get some poles out of the water and mess with the trolling motor a little bit. First fish of the day. Going back down. Guide water stay good. Trolling motor stay good. Give a dog a bone out here. He is flat digging right now. Come on, everything stay good for me. See, that trolling motor's going crazy. The current's bumped up a notch. Look at that thing. He realized he was hooked again. God, guys, this is a battle. That is a big fish. That is a big one, folks. Kind of starting to sprinkle rain. You get something on like this, folks, you just let your reel and your rod do the work. You don't force him. You just let your rod and reel do the work. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this fish or not. Be honest with y'all. I'll do everything I can. I'm afraid that if I let the trolling motor go, then I'm going to go backwards into these other lines, and then them lines is going to clip it. Boys, this is a big fish. this is the reason why I spend hours and hours is for this moment right here. This very moment. I knew there was a big one laying down there. Me and Erin found this place the other day, and she caught a 35-pounder. And I was like, if I can get out here and set up on it right, then I'm definitely going to weigh this fish, folks. Like I said, you don't hear me say very often it's a big fish. Leave some comments down there below what y'all consider a big fish. So I consider anything over 30 a big fish. Anything over 50's a big fish. Anything over 80's a monster. I couldn't tell you for sure whether this is a monster yet, but it's a big one. A big one. Because it's a very powerful fish. Very powerful fish. I think we're fixing to get a visual. Watch it be watch it be an alligator gar about 6 foot long. It's out there about 10 foot from the boat. Fixing to come up, I think. Nope. He decided he did not want to come back up. I got another fish on a pole back here. Or maybe that one slipped back around and got that line. God, what a fish, folks. God, what a fish. God, what a fish. God, what a fish. Oh, don't get underneath the boat like that. You just come right back out from underneath there. God, what a fish, folks. Woohoo! Yeah! Woo! Woo! I'm glad y'all's here to share this moment with me. That, my friends, is a hoss. My God. What do y'all think he'll weigh? Son of a gun. There's a possibility that fish right there will go. Look how that thing was hooked. Oh, I ain't even gonna try to estimate him. I'm gonna get the handle out of this dip net and get a weight on him. God dog, I knew that was a good one laying down there. 68. Let me try that again. This thing goes to flopping around. Ooh. I think it broke. Alright, I think everything's back to being kosher. Alright, let me get down here and get with this fish and talk about him for a little bit. Because he just as well as to hold him up for the camera when they get that big. Ohio River Bluecat, folks. Good fish. Real good fish. Lots of fun. Now, he has wrecked my whole filming thing. I think it got the battle. Fish number 2 while I'm sitting here. This one ain't near as big. This one I would say is a little one. I had gotten bites and stuff the whole time I was sitting there fighting that fish. About a 5-pound blue. Nice pretty white fish. Throw him back. I think that I'm gonna rebait and throw everything out. This wells too. Look how that thing got me. Alright, I went over here back to basically about where I was at a while ago. Different, but not too far off. It's the only place I can find good fish in deep water. So we're going to give them a whirl here. See if we can't get another big one. The only reason why I moved a while ago is because the current wasn't staying consistent. It shouldn't take us too long to catch another, and in here they're ranked up down there for some doggone reason. I'm gonna drop one right underneath the boat. Yeah, I might throw it out a little because the current ain't too awful doggone bad here. It's existing, but just enough to catch fish. I just hope that it don't go to turning around backwards. Right hand pole might be fixing to do something. Middle pole still wanting to do something. There's fish down there. Left hand pole, folks. Left hand pole. Look at it going down. That fish come off there. I thought he had it. I'm gonna put a fresh piece of bait on there. That one's been on there for a while. Boys, I've had her all to myself today for some reason. That's another good thing about wintertime fishing. Not a lot of people get out and do it. That orange pole got a fish on it? This ain't no small fish. It ain't no big one by no means. How in the world did that get tangled up around everything down there? Yeah. I think this fish is tangled up on that line. If not, he's gonna be. God, what a mess. Good 10-pound fish. Pretty white fish. Nice 10-pound fish. I got a mess to clean up. Well, folks, I think I'm gonna call it. We caught 3 today. We caught a good one, a real good one. I'm gonna go and see if I can get some shad to put in the freezer and go home before dark. We was out here a total of 4 or 5 hours. I hunted for some fish. We caught, like I said, we caught a good one. I'm gonna go get some shad. I'll see y'all next time.